What's going on, folks? My YouTubers out there, it is your boy, the Ultimate B-Man, and I am here to give you guys kind of a quick review of a game that I just recently picked up. It came out January 31st, and what I say is the game that's going to start off the whole big game revolution of 2012. And what better game to start off than my favorite fighting game, Soul Calibur V. This game right here is, without the shadow of a doubt, one of the most creative, most well put together fighting game of all time. I mean, there's just about loads and loads of stuff in this game. For one thing's for sure, I haven't played Soul Calibur in a while. Not since Soul Calibur 3. And Soul Calibur 3 and 2. And I rarely played 1 when it first came out a long time ago. But, you know, other than that, it's been a while since I played Soul Calibur. And after playing this game a couple of days, it pretty much shows that, yeah, I need a little training. But it's alright. Now, the modes in this game is a little different than more your standard type of Soul Calibur game. The last Soul Calibur game I played was 3, and there was like there's the original arcade mode where it's like set up like a story, but in here it's not set up like that. It's not set up like a story at all. It's just a basic arcade mode. Also, there is a new story called 1970. This is AD off the top of my dome piece. Basically, it's where it tells the story of one of the characters of Soul Calibur 4, I'm guessing. Not too familiar with them. Basically talking about how Soul Edge and whatnot. In the beginning of the opening cutscene of the game, you see like Siegfried going up against Nightmare, and they're having this big epic battle. And I'm guessing that is basically the story of the 1970 AD thing. Speaking of characters, there are a lot of characters in here. Some of my most favorite and brought back characters like Yoshimitsu, Mitsurugi, and by far my favorite female character, Ivy. They also have a exclusive character made specifically just for this game, and if J-Man can say his name for me.
Ezio Auditore!
That's right. Ezio from the Assassin's Creed series makes a triumphant debut in this Soul Calibur franchise. And I have to say, he fits very, very well in here. He has a lot of different moves than the other Soul Calibur characters have. He has projectiles, he has his little gun, sleeve gun, he's got his crossbow. He's got his swords that pop in and pop out. He's got a lot of different types of moves that other Soul Calibur characters don't normally have. But he's definitely different, and he's well put together in here. Although there are some times where it feels like maybe some of his moves are a little cheapened. But, you know, not to saying that that's not everybody. One real big major thing that made this game really different is that the combat. One big thing is the combat in this game. For one thing, you have this time not just regular grapple moves or special moves. In this game, you actually have meter. Like in Marvel vs. Capcom, where you have meter to build and you have like 3 different super moves. Well, this game has it too. It has supers and ultras, which I have to say is pretty badass. No surprise. But there's no surprise to that. But, you know, it's a good addition added to the game. I love it. It's great. The game is a little bit more faster paced and whatnot. I noticed that there are a lot of few characters, like my favorite character, Ivy. They balanced them out. They took out some of their basic moves that they had for so many years. And it feels kind of weird playing them now. It's like, I remember the button pressing from other Soul Calibur games, but then when I play this game, I can really tell that it really changed. Namco really went through their time to actually really make this game a whole lot different than the other games, and they did a real good job of doing that. At times I kind of feel like, you know, it's like it kind of like puts salt all over my food, you know what I'm saying? That it didn't really need it. But it's something different, and you know, it's something familiar, and at the same time it's something that I'm willing to dig myself into, and I love it. It's phenomenal. Next up is the Xbox Live. Xbox Live is fully compatible. It's fast pacing. You can go one-on-one against people from one end to the next end. North America, South America. You can go wherever you want to go and challenge people. At least around the world. Maybe depending on how fast your internet is, possibly it may depend and differ from different regions. But you can pretty much go one-on-one against a lot of people in this game. And I tell you what, there are a lot of people that are possibly playing Soul Calibur right now. Even I am on it. The Ultimate B-Man is on Xbox Live. So if you just happen to see my name pop up, well, that's this guy right here. But other than that, I have to say overall that this game is great. I mean, you got the customization, which I almost forgot to mention, which is really great because you can make your own custom characters. And I tell you what, I played the game the other night, and man, I was surprised to see the created characters that they made. I saw like a revamped version of Maxie. He looked like a character straight out of the comic books and whatnot. It was crazy. He looked like Iron Fist with nunchucks. And speaking of Marvel, I saw a Phoenix. And it even gets even more crazier when you have Capcom characters in a Namco game. I know they're going to be having a game pretty soon, next month in March. But man, it's crazy to see Wesker in Soul Calibur 5. I don't know. I don't get it. But it's real cool, and it shows that there is a lot of creativity all over the mainstream of Soul Calibur 5. I can't wait to dig into it. I might even create a couple of crazy kooky characters myself. Heck, I might even try to create a Spider-Man. And I really like Spider-Man out of the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom games. So I might try to make Spider-Man. Who knows? I might try to make Ken or Ryu or something like that in this game. Who knows? There's a lot of creativity in this game. It's just, it takes time to kind of getting used to it. To veterans of Soul Calibur, I think you're going to really love this game. I really think it's really worth your time. Anybody who's a fan of fighting games, it's really great. I think you're going to love it. And people who are just casual players, I think you're going to like it too. It's real easy to kind of... The practice mode will help you out with everything. It will train you to really learning how to play the game. You don't have to be the best in the world to really play Soul Calibur 5. You just have to have at least a love for fighting games. But, you know, that's just me saying. I think it's better off for you guys to experience it yourself. So, what I give Soul Calibur 5, I think I'm going to give this bad boy a 5 out of 5. A 10 out of 10. Or at least 5 soul edges out of 5. However you want to put it. I really love this game. I'm a big fan of fighting games. And I'm a big fan of Soul Calibur. And I'm glad that I'm digging myself in here. And it's great. Well, I hope you guys stay tuned for more. And I'll catch you on the flip side. It's your boy, the Ultimate B-Man. See ya.